Very good afternoon, my dear student. So today I'm going to discuss about the database query, and on this database query, let's see today what we are discussing. So in this particular database query that I'm going to discuss is today in this database query that I'm going to discuss is that the order by clause. Okay, so how the order by clause will going to be affected. Okay, how this particular order by clause we can make it. So order by clause, what is this particular order by clause refers to? So order by clause means what, that there we will give some condition, and based on that we will going to work on it. Suppose if I give select asterisk from student. Okay, select asterisk from student, then what will happen? All the values of this particular table will going to show in front of us. Okay, so all these particular values that will be show in front of us. So as we will going to find it, that each of this particular value which will going to show in front of us, we can see what are the values that are being stored. Okay, now here suppose I want to see that particular values what are there using an order by clause. Order by means order by class ASC, mark ASC. ASC means ascending order. See here, the thing are being arranged in an ascending order. Name has been arranged in ascending order, as well as the mark are being arranged in ascending order. Okay, so query, that means this is a query request where we find that we are using the ascending order for the class if the class exists, isn't it? The order will be done on the mark of a column, that means in an ascending order. So when we give an ascending order ASC, that particular ascending order you can find it that it will going to have this particular structure, it will going to have this particular phase. So as it will going to have this particular phase, those the different phases what are there, those the different structures what are there. So all these different structures that we are seeing, all these different structures that we are finding, that what we can do, we can find it, we can do it in the ordered by clause. Okay, we can find or we can work it with an ordered by clause. That means ordered by will going to work in some of the particular structural form, in the some of the particular form. This is the form what we find, this is the particular format what we can see, that in each and every format what we have, and each and every part what we have, that we will going to have our work. Okay, so this is what the order by clause is. That means how we want to save it, how we want to save this particular thing. Now you see the order by clause what we are using, the order by clause in ascending order, and see here the particular structure. See here the particular structure is what? First I have done it in this to see all the values. Let's select asterisk from student. Okay, after that what I have done, see I have done a little bit of changes. What is the changes? The first thing I have made in ascending order, and second I have made in descending order. Okay, so see the thing how I have changed it. See the part how I have changed it. So all this particular thing what we can see that we are changing it, we are finding it, that all these changes what are available. That means this is the changes that we find that will going to available in this particular form. Okay, so what is that? You can see that there is the thing has been done, the class has been done in an ascending order. Okay, and the marks has been done in what? Descending order. See the class and see the marks. Okay, so this is how we can do it. That means we can arrange it both in ascending and descending order form. That is also available. That implementation also we can do. Okay, so next comes what? Group by. Group by clause. What is this particular group by clause? Group by, as the name suggested, group by. That means make one particular group, isn't it? Make one particular group. So group by clause is what? That there are the records, rows and records are there. So in this particular summary of the records, what we find, the records of each and every column has their expressions and has their particular pattern of values. So all this particular pattern of values what we find, what we see, that we will going to work on it. So how to work group by clause? We can use the functions such as sum, average, maximum, minimum, okay, count. All these things we can use. We can use the select clause for it. Okay, select clause can be used. That means we can use the select clause. This is a select clause can be used for this particular function. So what we are using? We are using select clause. We are using a group by clause. So this is an optional phase. Though of all we can use it. So how we can use it? Select. What to select? 1 comma c2 up to cn number. Then the what type of function we want to give, isn't it? Now from a table, what is the table name? Where? Then we will give an where condition. What is the condition? Then group by what, isn't it? So this is how we can see that we can do this particular pattern of arrangement. So see here, I have done this work. At first I have done the query in a very simple form. Select asterisk from student. That means all the value is in front of you now. Now what I have done it, see here, select class from student, group by class. Okay, select class from student, group by class. So when I have done it, select class, that means only the class will going to show to us. So class will going to show to us by what? Group by. Now what is the group by and how it is working? Now you see here, there is how many 10? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3 tens, isn't it? So 3 tens are here, making a 110. Then 1 and 2, that means they are in a particular order. Occurrence will become in a particular order and they will arrange in particular order. If the values are many, same type of values are there, then all the same type of value will become an one value. And same way other also 1 each value will going to come in a particular order. Okay, from small to big. Okay, so this is how we can find it, that you can use a group by clause, and using this particular group by clause you can do it. That means this is the query where we find the query has some uniqueness occurrence of the values. Okay, so similar type of distinct pattern of select distinct class from student, that also you can do. Any pattern of thing you can use it. As you know one particular form, as you know one particular format, you can use any pattern of this particular structure. Okay, so any pattern of structure can be used. See here, group by aggregation, aggregating functions. Aggregating functions, what does this aggregating functions do? Aggregating functions what allows to perform the calculation of a set of you. I will say you to use all the different clauses what I have taught you, but this is what I am teaching at this particular moment, the revision of this particular work. That what you find, that we are performing the calculation of a set of row that will going to return a single value. Okay, so group by clause when we use, often we find that there is a change in the what aggregated function that will going to perform to calculate the different single operations. So what you can use here the count function, you can use the group by function, clauses can be used here. So this is what, this is my original table. So select asterisk from the student, all the things are there. Now what I have written, you see it very nice. This select class, what to show? Select class count. Okay, from student, count asterisk, asterisk means all the values. From student, group by class. So based on the class the thing will be done. Now what will happen, how many value? 3, 1, then 2, then 3. So those 3 values, 3, 1, then 2, then 10. Okay, so those values, the 1 comes how many times? 1 comes from 1 time. 2 comes how many times? 2 comes from 1 times. And 10 comes from how many times? 10 comes from 3 times. So this is the thing what we can see, this is the thing what we can find, that we can use this particular structure and we can make this particular structure what we say that it is our sorry, group by clause. Now see here, this particular group by clause again I have used here in a little bit of different way. Select asterisk from the student, as I have bring the table. Okay, then what I have done, select class average of the marks. That means mark what is there, that particular mark you make average. After doing the average, then you say from a student group by class. Now you group it by class. Now first one, what is a number? How many ones are there? Only one is there. So 1 what is the marks? 99. So you make the average of it. Average is 99. So average marks is 99. Okay. Now 2, how many marks are there? 2, how many 2 are there? Only 1 2. What is the marks? Marks is 82. So the 82 is the average. Now how many tens are there? 3 tens. 1 2 and 3. So those 3 tens, what are the different number? One is 88, one is 84, one is 82. Now they are being added and they are being an average. So this is the average what is being calculated here. Okay, so this is how you can see it. The thing can be done in a group and we can make the thing in this particular group and we can implement it. This is the particular way of implementation of the group. This is the particular way of implementation of this particular group and we can use this group for our what? Implementation. So you can see it what I have used it. I have used the average also. You can use the sum also. You can use the maximum also. Whatever as per your requirement you will use. Okay, this is not that whatever you will use. So as per your requirement you will use and for what you want to group by, based on which you want to do the grouping. Okay, so that group by you will use here. As you use that particular group by, obviously you will find based on that only the grouping will done. So this is the grouping that has been done based on the class. That means if there is 2 ones, then 2 1 value will be taken. If there is 3 twos, then 3 twos value means mark. What we are averaging? Mark we are averaging here, isn't it? So based on a class we are averaging the mark. So this is the thing that we can do and we can implement it. Okay. So group by aggregated function. See here, same way I have first selected the table, all the values I have said. Now what I said, select class, then average do the what? Average do the marks. After that, from student, where now we are giving a clause, where class less than 10. Group by what? Class. Order by mark in descending order. So less than 10, class is what? If class is greater than 10, then will not be less than 10. What are the values of the class are there? Those who are studying below 10 up to class 9, what are the names have been given? So their marks needed to be what? Average. So you are coming from the back and they are needed to be adding in a descending order. Okay, so see here the thing has been arranged in descending order and they has been done average of it. So this is how we can extend the queries, we can make the queries as per our requirement, we can form the queries along, we can include the different type of classes there. So here what I have discussed about some of the string functions. See here string function, UCase or uppercase. UCase or uppercase, how you can use? You go to the MySQL, if you write select UCase, then information practice, all thing will come in an uppercase. That means in capital letter. Lowercase or L case, you can convert the string into the lowercase. Okay, so see here select lower, then information practice all are written, they all will become in a lower case. So this is what they are coming in the lower case. Mid means what? For the mid substring or is sub str. Now position, from which position, and till to where, that means position means the position and n nodes that are specified it will return to the substring. Like here you can see select mid. Okay, mid information practice 3 comma 4. So from 3, what is that? 1 2 3. From 3 up to how many figure? 4. 1 2 3 and 4. That means up to this much it will going to print. Okay, so mid, from the mid, from here and here the mid value, that means mid value it will going to take and it will going to print. Okay, 7 up to 7. From the mid, where what is the mid? A is the mid. From the mid it is printing up to the 7th position. Okay, then length, what is the length? Suppose this length, what is the length? Length, if you write select length, then the particular word, then the length of that particular word will be shown. Okay, left, if you are giving a space, 4 spaces left, that means what happened? 1 2 3 4. After that the thing will not going to print. Okay, right, if you give the right three place of right, what will be right from three place? You see what 1 2 3 place has been printed, and that we will going to find it the thing. In string we're going to return the position, and based on this position what we can do, informatic in May ma is in which position? The sixth position. L trim means left trimming. See here the thing has been leftly trimmed. Okay, they has been asked in the left way. So thank you students. So here I am ending my today's session. Thank you all. Thank you very much.